So the other day we were discussing how Remy Ma accidentally outed Papoose's son for being part of the LGBTQ community. So then this article came out that was saying like meet Papoose's trans son, allegedly a transgender going by the name Melody. So we've been getting more information about that, more social media posts and stuff that came out since then, and it looks like it's true. And not only is his son Shamil going by the name Melody, he is actually a Barb as well, which is funny. His Instagram page is a Barb. He has Nicki Minaj as his profile picture. So he's speaking out for the first time, and this is what he has to say here. So he said, I'm not clearing up any rumors. F what you heard, go hear it again. So there's some people saying, like, how do you even know this is him, Shamil Jr.? So Papoose had posted this. So this is the video that he posted with his son. And he said, it's never a dull moment. Happy birthday, Shamil. And this was in 2019. So I guess Remy was right when she said he hadn't posted anything recent because Melody, Shamil Melody has been posting for at least a year now as a woman, so as woman, female presenting or whatever. And I think Papoose hasn't posted anything since then. But anyway, in the comments, people are like, what's his son's IG? And people are saying it's Life with Melly. So this confirms that it is the person that the article said it was. So Papoose had said, you lied about my son. Here we go courtside at the Knicks game. This been on my page. Why you never post your beautiful granddaughter? Hashtag shame on you. Hashtag Granny Ma. So that was to show that he does show proof of his son, but he's never shown proof of his son in this current, situation that he has going on. So someone's even blaming Papoose for this. Someone said he spent too much time cheating and not raising his kid, and now his son is full out female, makeup and all. I want to get into this article, like I said, where they were talking about Papoose's trans son. So now his son is allegedly getting outed. There's these different articles about him. So this one said, meet Papoose's trans son, the one Remy claims he's embarrassed by. Papoose defends his child amid social media fallout with Remy Ma. It's been a weekend of serious drama in hip-hop royalty land as Remy Ma and Papoose, once considered one of the strongest couples in the game, continue airing out their relationship on social media. The two have exchanged emotional and biting posts with accusations flying from both sides. So it said, but in the middle of all the mudslinging, one moment stood out and not in a good way. In one of her public statements, Remy brought Papoose's child into the mix, alleging that he's trying to hide his child, who identifies as part of the LGBTQ plus community. The comment immediately sparked backlash, with many calling it out of bounds and unnecessarily personal. And honestly, they're right. Rather than react with anger, Papoose responded with something far more powerful: love. While he admitted that he and his child don't see eye to eye on everything, he made it clear that he still loves and supports him. He didn't deny their identity. He didn't distance himself. He stood firm in what really matters: unconditional parental love. For years, Papoose has been not known just as a rapper, but as a devoted husband and father who fiercely protects his family. So it wasn't surprising to see him take the high road, even while navigating personal hurt. What's unfortunate is that this moment, which could have been an opportunity to showcase the complexity of parenting and evolving family dynamics, became part of a public feud. Papoose's child, who's proudly living in their truth and often posts self-expressive images and messages on social media, deserves respect. It goes on to say, for fans who have followed Papoose's journey, this is a reminder that Black fathers can and do show up with love and support for their LGBTQ plus children, even if it's a journey full of learning and growth. While we often don't see these conversations play out publicly, especially in hip-hop, where masculinity is often tightly policed, Papoose's response broke from the mold. It didn't clear shame. It didn't clear control. It simply said, I may not understand everything, but I love my child. As that matters, as for Remy and Papoose, their relationship appears to be deeply fractured. From allegations of infidelity to betrayal, their once unshakable union, the couple who stayed strong through Remy's incarceration and returned to music, seemed to be at a heartbreaking crossroads. Social media, once celebrated their Black love, is now watching a public unravel. But even in this mess, there are important takeaways. Real families are complicated. Real relationships aren't always fairy tales. And even during messy breakups, protecting your kids, no matter their identity, should never be up for debate. Whether or not Remy or Pap reconcile, we hope their chapter encourages more openness, support, and understanding, especially for families navigating identity, change, and public pressure. Because at the end of the day, love isn't just something you say, it's how you show it. So you guys heard that. Now let's get into the TikTok, because Melody also has a TikTok page, and it's like the same thing, like Melody Mulan. It's interesting because this video is now deleted, because I saw this video like 2 days ago. I've been working on this video, but anyway, so this video is deleted, but I'm literally like father, like son / daughter or whatever, because he's dating some person that's in Rikers, saying, come with me to visit my baby after a long weekend lockdown. And he says in the caption, my man, free my man, hashtag Rikers. So here's another post from about a week ago where he was posting Nicki Minaj. And like I said, people are saying like, wow, he's a Barb, which is funny because the person that I guess Remy Ma is saying like she loves him, but he's a Barb and Nicki Minaj is the op to Remy Ma. Anyways, this entire situation is crazy. So this is Mulan, Melody Mulan. These are a few pictures of him, I guess, after the transition, which I don't think he's actually transitioned yet, but just like after he decided to dress more female. We'll post this.
Next, what?
That was crazy.
I'm already going through a lot of shit right now. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Real shit.
It's true.
A real bitch like me, a bitch like me, I always been who I was back then and now.
Oh, so I'm not back then and now?
Also showed you this where Remy Ma apologized for outing him.
Call your son. A lot of people are atting him. A lot of people are tagging him. You came on here to bash me. You came on here to smooth things over so your current come up will feel better. Yet you haven't called your son. His birthday was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Why you didn't call him for his birthday last month? People are calling him, asking him. People are in his inbox saying X, Y, and Z. I called him. I cried, tears in my eyes, because when I was talking, I just was coming at you. I didn't even think about like, oh shit, what if he doesn't want people to know? What if? So when I spoke to him, I apologized. I'm sorry I didn't think about you. And he said, that's okay, I love you, whatever. Call your son. I told him you love him. We grew up in an era where being LGBTQ wasn't a thing. We were literally conditioned to treat people a certain way. You understand? So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to accept it. You're his only son. He had a different idea of what you were going to be. He'll come around, though. While you were bashing me, that's what I was telling your only biological son. I'm a great fucking mother. To my kids, to my sisters and my siblings' kids, to your kids.
So this is Papoose addressing it, saying that he still loves his son, even though he may not agree with whatever lifestyle they choose, he still loves him.
And I hate to talk bad about her, but you came on here and you mentioned my kids. Then you went back on there and tried to act like you exploited my son, like it's something I'm ashamed of. My son is in the picture with me on that Father's Day. The next day from when everything transpired. So that's fabricated. I can't say as my kids get older in life, and that's with my daughters too. Sometimes we go through our little situations where we don't see eye to eye. That doesn't mean you don't love them. Whatever lifestyle any of my kids choose, I still love them. And I mean that.
All right, so what do you guys think about this entire situation? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from Empress Radio. Okay, bye.